The old Coot here, coming back at you with the last video of the day probably. But anyways, if you saw the videos up until this point, I basically pulled some chicken off of the barbecue. What I was looking for was an internal temperature on my digital thermometer of 165 degrees. That's how you know when your chicken is done. So basically, barbecue was at low flame, right? Boneless, skinless chicken breast. I marinated it with like a little bit of a dry rub, some herbs and seasoning, salt and pepper, that kind of stuff. Sprayed it with a little bit of avocado oil or vegetable oil just so it doesn't stick to the grill. Put it on the grill, low flame, covered the lid, let it go for 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, I flipped them all over. Just check for doneness. Sometimes your burners are shaped like a U. Sometimes they could be just straight lines. Sometimes you've got burners going this way and burners going this way. So just check for doneness, move everything around, make sure you're getting even cooking throughout. So then what I did was I let the chicken go for another 5 minutes and then took a temperature reading. Some of them were done. Some of them were close to being done. Some of them weren't quite done. So basically, again, just let it go another 5 minutes and then start pulling them off as they hit that 165 degrees. So really, in essence, the best tool you can have when you barbecue is something like this, something like a thermometer. It doesn't have to be digital, but I did put links to this down there below in the description, also in the comment section. Now, this is the other most important critical thing is as you're pulling your chicken off of the grill, you know, if you want to use a bowl or a plate or a dish or whatever, the most important thing is keep it covered. So you could use another plate like I did here, or you could use tin foil, you know, whatever you want to do to cover it. What's happening is all those juices that are in there, right? All the, like, see how juicy and glistening the chicken is? All those juices that are in there, if I cut into it the minute I take it off the grill, all those juices are going to come running out. You're going to get dry chicken. It's going to be horrible. What you want to do is you want to let the chicken rest for at least 5 minutes, even 10 minutes, just so that those juices can kind of settle into where they are, so that when you do serve this and you do serve it up, as people cut into the chicken or as you cut into the chicken when you eat it, you're going to get a juicy bite of chicken every single time. And you know that it's cooked because you did your thermometer temperature reading, right? So 165 degrees. If you go a little bit over, it's no big deal. Like in one case, I think I hit like 180 in the thickest part of the chicken breast. That's also very important, is if you're hitting 165 in the thickest part of the breast, you know that the rest of it's cooked. Chicken thigh, drumsticks, makes no difference. Low and slow is the way to go. Keep your flame low. Every 5 minutes or so, just turn it. Try to keep the lid closed too. That gives you a little more flavor. As long as your flame is low, you shouldn't have too many flare-ups and not a whole lot of flare-ups. Anyways, with that being said, I'm going to cover this, let this sit for about 5 minutes, and then I'm going to tear into this with my roommate, and we're going to enjoy lunch. Anyways, if you like what you're seeing, go ahead and hit those links down below in the description, also in the comment section. I'm the Old Coot, and I'll catch you all in the next exciting video.